Hi, everyone, and welcome to another brand new episode of NBC Connecticut's Kids Connection Summer Fun. I'm Heidi Voigt.
And I'm Ted Coppy. Together, Heidi and I co-anchor NBC Connecticut News every weekday morning.
And I'm First Alert meteorologist Bob Maxon, bringing you the state's most accurate forecast to help you plan your day.
Guys, we are excited to celebrate summer fun in Connecticut and bring you some really fun activities you and your whole family can enjoy.
Yeah, we'll show you how to make a delicious frozen treat, take you to some cool museums along the shoreline.
And watch as model rockets take flight.
Now join us as we jump into summer fun.
This is an NBC Connecticut Kids Connection special presentation. Summer Fun! Proudly brought to you by ACES.
Now we're going to check out a fun activity that combines construction and physics with some finger painting and also stickers. Welcome to the exciting world of hobby rockets, where science meets flight meets arts and crafts. We're joined by a group of young Rocketeers as they learned, built, decorated, and launched their way into a marvelous day.
Hey guys, welcome to Flight Sketch. Come on in. All right guys, so look at this rocket. Look at this one, and then look at this one. What's the difference?
That one's clear and that one's not.
Exactly. This is so that you can see everything that's inside of it. So what happens? Have you ever ridden in the car and you stick your hand out the window? What happens if you tilt your hand up?
You fly away.
You fly away, almost. The rocket's flying like this. The wind hits the bottom of this, and if the rocket pushes the wind down, the wind pushes the rocket up. So if I push up on the rocket, it tilts it back into the wind, and that helps it go straight. It's very easy to get started. So the core concept of it, some of the kits come out of the box ready to fly. You can launch it the same day you buy it. It's just pushing a button. The kids get to chase after it. It's a lot of fun just to be outside. And at the same time, they're real rockets. It's real physics. It's a great way to get involved in a hobby, and you can take it as far as you want to.
So to set a rocket up, first of all, you're going to take your rocket, you're going to put the parachute in it, put the nose cone on, you're going to put the motor in it, and put the igniter in the motor. And that's all, for a small rocket, that's all the setup you need.
So what are the different pieces you need to make a rocket? We're going to have the body, right? So that holds everything together. Parachute.
This for it can stand up like the stand.
Exactly.
A motor.
All right, guys, who's ready to start building now? You need to find one fin, one set of fins, and one nose cone. And you can pick whatever colors you want. All right, so now, guys, take the other end of that string and feed it through your tube. So what else do you think we need? What are we missing? Parachute. So once this comes out, it opens up in the wind, and that's what lands the rocket as far down as you can. And then we're gonna fold up our streamers and open it up nice and big of it. And now Tio, can you get the rest of your shock cord in there?
I do not know how to fold this.
So for people who are interested in starting, a small kit, a simple kit, relatively inexpensive to fly. Each flight costs maybe $3. The kit costs $10, $15. And you can fly it over and over again. Something like this, even smaller.
Well, you can go to a local hobby store, or you can come to a launch like this where I'm here and we can sell you a rocket kit. Everybody starts with the smaller hobby rockets, and those rockets are great because you can build them with just regular white glue and fly them all day long for not a lot of cost.
So it's truly a complete fun to do thing, and it's something you may stick with for the rest of your life.
Can I start decorating?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys are ready, I think we're all set to go.
Later in the show, it's countdown to blast off. Get ready for epic rocket launches you don't want to miss. But before that, let's take a look at all the fun you've been having this summer. Send your photos to share it at nbcconnecticut.com and you might see yourself on TV or our social media pages. Don't go away. Up next, we're setting sail at Mystic Seaport. NBC Connecticut's Kids Connection will be right back. Welcome back to the show. Students from ACES schools are having fun this summer by spending time with friends, learning new things, and staying active. Are you doing some of the same? We would love to see what you've been up to since school's been out. You still have time to share your summer fun photos with us too. Just send them to share it at nbcconnecticut.com and keep watching because you may see yourself on TV or on our social media pages.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Summer fun! Proudly brought to you by ACES.
Hey kids and parents, here's a fantastic summer freebie. Do you know about the Connecticut Summer at the Museum program? Now through September 5th, Connecticut children age 18 and under, plus one accompanying Connecticut resident adult, can visit participating museums free of charge. Go to nbcconnecticut.com/kidsconnection to learn more. Mystic Seaport is just one of many museums involved. In fact, let's take you there and get out on the water right now.
We are on the grounds of our museum. We are here at our sailing center, which is where all of our sailing programs take place. Our sailing programs are for all ages and for any level of knowledge. That's one of the things I love about our programs.
Like you've been doing this your whole life.
We have kids as young as 8 come to us to learn how to sail.
Other way, fall off the wind a little bit. There you go.
So my job is year-round, so I do everything that is involved with the Sailing Center here.
Once you get close to me, you're going to turn up alongside, okay?
And I coach the kids. With the younger age group, we partner them up a lot. They're kind of smaller, so balancing in their weight in the boat and keeping them from tipping over, that sort of stuff.
The Mystic River here is pretty shallow, so you're talking 4 or 5 feet. So that certainly makes it safe. If they capsize, they can stand up.
Have you ever capsized?
Yes, I've capsized twice.
And what does that feel like?
Fun. It's very fun.
For the most part, of course, though, we try to avoid capsizes and we try to discourage capsizes, particularly ones that are done on purpose, but it is a part of sailing.
I have sailing instructors that coach out in the water, and I also have overnight camp counselors that run things in the evenings. The majority of our summer staff this year are campers that started when they were younger, that did our junior volunteer CIT program, and are now summer staff.
My first time at Mystic Seaport was about 4, maybe 5 years ago. I was here on a school trip and I had never tried sailing before, and it was an amazing experience, and I returned back for the next 3 summers. And then from there, I built connections, I made friends, and I found a job at both the Sailing Center and the Boathouse.
So they start out young as campers, our job to make sure they have a good time, then they can come back as counselors in training, and then we bring them on as instructors.
All right, put your tiller all the way that way.
Yeah, so I was a camper here for 2 years.
Straighten out that tiller.
And I saw all the instructors and they were incredible, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do when I was older.
All right, let's make sure there's no more collisions on that end.
So here I am now, waterfront director. And I get to blow my whistle a lot. It's a lot of fun. Best part of the job.
Most of my bosses here are women, and it's, as a woman in this industry as well, I just feel inspired. It makes you want to tell every girl to do it.
You're looking good.
In addition to our fun sailing programs, we also have a land-based summer day camp where kids as young as 4 can come learn all about history in a fun way. And they can learn everything from sailor superstitions to what it was like to dress as a Victorian woman to all about space in our planetarium.
I love it here. Mystic Seaport Museum is the best place ever.
If you love being on the water, if you want to try something new, it's just an amazing experience.
Hey kids, it's Taylor Kinsler from C2 Live. So the best thing to do during the summertime with your family is explore a local farmer's market. It's a collection of some of the best produce, baked goods, and services from your favorite local farmers and vendors. There's actually over 5,500 farms right here in Connecticut and more than 90 farmers markets in the state. And one of the biggest happens to be right here in Ellington. Let's go explore. So today I'm on the hunt for some fresh local ingredients to help you make a sweet treat right at home. And I think that Easy Pickin' Orchards can help me out with that. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how about you?
Good, thanks.
I will take a pint of strawberries, please.
Sure.
We're ready. I've got my strawberries and blueberries. It's time to head to the kitchen. So we're here in the kitchen now with our fresh fruit from the farmer's market, and I'm going to show you how to make a fun recipe. It's called frozen fruit pops, perfect for a hot summer day. And here are the ingredients you need. It's really simple. You're going to grab your favorite juice, or you could use lemonade. Your fruit of choice, today we are using strawberries, blueberries, and then you want to use a popsicle mold to put it all together, and you can find this online or at a local store. But remember, before you go into the kitchen, make sure to ask an adult for help. So now it is time to chop up our strawberries. We want to make the slices nice and thin so it'll fit inside of the popsicle mold. Now for the fun part, we get to put the strawberries inside of our popsicle molds. And you want to fill it up, not too high, but just enough. Some of them get stuck, that's okay. So now we're going to place our popsicle mold to the side here and use our juice. But I think that lemonade is going to go really well with the strawberries. So that's what we're using today. So take your lemonade, pour it into this measuring cup here. And then to help us, we're going to use this funnel. Place it right on top of your popsicle mold and pour it in. And now it's time for the finishing touch. We're going to pop the top on here, squeeze it down, make sure it's secure, and then you're good to go.
You can also make frozen fruit pops with blueberries and fruit juice, just like this one, or with any other kind of fruits and juices you want to try. Remember, be creative in the kitchen and have fun.
Okay, we're almost done. Now we're gonna take our frozen fruit pops and put them in the freezer, and you should let them sit for about 4 to 6 hours. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. The finished product. Aren't they awesome? All right, let's take the frozen pops out of the molds. This can be a bit tricky, so make sure to ask an adult for help. And if it's really stuck, you can run it under warm water. All right, here we go. Woo! Look at this. Are you proud of yourself? I'm proud of myself. To find this recipe and others, head over to NBCConnecticut.com/kidsconnection.
Coming up next, there's more to explore in Mystic. Are you ready to dive into learning about some really cool animals? And still ahead, we're soaring to new heights. NBC Connecticut's Kids Connection will be right back.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Summer fun! Proudly brought to you by ACES.
There's a place in Connecticut that's home to all kinds of sea creatures, large and small, smooth and scaly, in one special place. It's at Mystic Aquarium, located right on the Connecticut shoreline. So it's time to explore the wonder of our ocean planet right now on Kids Connection.
There's so much to see when you visit the aquarium. Beluga whales, penguins, seals, and all kinds of sea creatures in one fabulous place. Spend an entire day this summer enjoying all the fun here in Mystic, or visit the aquarium any time of the year. What better way to start your Mystic Aquarium journey than visiting the largest creature on the premises, the beluga whales.
We have 5 beluga whales here, ages from 7 years old all the way up to 41 years old.
They're friendly, majestic, ready to put on a swimming show and ham it up for the cameras.
Our biggest hit is Juno. The kids come in and Juno likes to play games with them.
They're found in super cold Arctic regions like Canada and Norway, to name a few. Mystic Aquarium is dedicated to helping beluga whales flourish for years to come. Then it's on to the African penguins. Their pattern of black spots is as unique as a human fingerprint. Unlike other penguin species, these African penguins need a warm climate to live in. They get the expert care they need here at the aquarium, including swimming lessons.
So we teach our penguins how to swim using kiddie pools and hose sprays to get them used to being around water.
And it's feeding time for these penguins. Check out these seals swimming and relaxing in their habitat. Their streamlined shape makes them good swimmers, and they come up for air every 30 minutes. And sometimes they just like to hang out and soak up the sun. Mystic Aquarium is home to several different species of seals and sea lions. You can get your hands wet and touch all kinds of creatures, like stingrays, baby sharks, and more. Get an awesome view of thousands of unique and colorful fish up close and personal in the main gallery. And head to the playscape and have some fun.
It's a new enhancement that we have on campus, adds hours of playtime for our guests.
Now it's showtime at Mystic Aquarium at the Foxwoods Marine Theater. Their sea lions are quite the entertainers. These incredible creatures show off their many talents to hundreds of fans every day. And you can even join in and become the trainer on stage, like Caitlin did for this show.
I would put my hands out and they would do like stuff with their flippers. And if I did that, they'd go down and lay down. But at the end, I'll kneel down and she put her head on my knee, which is pretty cool. And I'm probably not gonna wash my knee for a while.
You can even get a super close-up look at these beautiful animals. And the sea lions even turn out the lights when the show is over. Mystic Aquarium is open 7 days a week, and you can even become a member. It's a great destination for kids of all ages and grown-ups too. For more information, go to nbcconnecticut.com/kidsconnection.
Can we go blast off rockets?
We're so close to blasting off, guys.
Don't move. We're just minutes away from launch time. But before we go to break, let's enjoy more of your summer fun photos.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Summer fun!
Now let's check in again with our rocket building friends as they take their creations to the launch pad and send them to the sky. This will surely be a blast.
So we got them spread apart, so squeeze them and then pinch each one of those wires. Yep, that's perfect. All right, Charlie, you ready for this? 5,
4,
3, 2, 1. Oh!
I can't wait to see how high it went.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. What? Whoa! That was absolutely amazing.
That was was awesome. We hope you enjoyed our special episode of Kids Connection Summer Fun.
And everything you just saw can be found on our website, nbcconnecticut.com/kidsconnection, and on our YouTube channel. Plus, you can also find us on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV, and of course, the NBC Connecticut app.
So grab an adult and you can watch the show again or explore other great Kids Connection videos and activities.
Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye.
See you later.
Thanks for watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Proudly brought to you by ACES.